Hey everybody, so in future past tense, while I was developing the Threeeinglish color palette, this is what it looked like on my monitor. Not all computer monitors are color graded the same way, but hopefully by using a, camera to capture it and then encode it in a format that captures it the way it leaves the monitor, it will be recorded how my monitor was color graded, and so you'll see these colors the way they were meant to be seen by me, the designer of Threeeinglish. Now, this incomplete color palette still has a ways to go. For example, the gray, the black, and the white represent more than just colors. They represent phenomena. The black represents mystery, potential. The white represents energy, action, and energy and activity. The gray represents ambiguity and meta potential, meta activity. The gray represents concept that it takes a lot of effort to express in English, which is why I'm going to make it a natural facet of Threeeinglish. But essentially, we all know about potential energy, and we all know about emitted energy. But what about that precarious balance between? What about when you have a pendulum, but it's upside down, but you're feeding it with energy, but it wants to fall. It has potential. Well, in that state, you're this. So I have these spectra. So these big chunks are the spectra's monochromatic state in its platonic form. It can fade into its power form. Think a laser beam. It can fade into its ambiguous form. Think a distant yet colorful object in the fog, in a gray, smoky fog. It's far away, but you can still tell it's there. However, compared to it up close, it is significantly less vibrant. And then, once I'm done getting all of the spectral three-step adjacencies, I'm going to go back because I realized I missed something. I have them fading into the power, I have them fading into the ambiguity, but I need a version of them that is fading into the mystery so far. So that's what I gotta do. Power, ambiguity, mystery. And I know in regular English, ambiguity and mystery seem the same, but in Threeeinglish, I'm not using those words the same way at all. Mystery means it's for me to know and you to find out. Ambiguity means nobody will ever know. And that's the point. Wait, no. I got them flipped. Ambiguity means it's for me to know and you to find out. Mystery means nobody will ever know. And that's the fucking point. And power means I am Reptar. Hear me roar. So yeah, there you go. Rock on, everybody. Bye. Oh, and as a follow-up, yes, the colors have meanings too. And I invented my own shape language, the comet, but it could also feasibly be a leaf. I mean, and it's green, so the leaf, the super egg, and the caltrop. Now, the reason these are better than regular shape language, at least within my brain, and my brain is the language is my brain in a compressed form. This super egg, if you push it over, I mean, at least theoretically, I've seen gimbals like this, but I might have designed it wrong, but spiritually, if you push it over, its long side is a curve, so if it has enough energy to rock back and forth, it eventually tips back up onto its flat side. Theoretically, again, geometry is super important to the concept of a super egg, and in all likelihood, I got it wrong. I still like this shape, though, so we're going with it. That's a leaf, or a comet. I mean, if you turn it on its side, head falls out the door. Something shooting star. That's all. And then caltrop. You step on these and they hurt, but also it looks kind of like those storm retention things. Japan's coastline uses them and other countries use them too. They line coastal areas with this because when large waves or tsunamis come in, these, and also to a lesser extent the gap between here and here, create turbulence, and the turbulent juices, sorry, Rick and Morty reference, they screw up the wave. It gets all scrambledy because turbulence is like thousands of little vortices which redirect the energy of the wave, which is like a comet trying to crash into your city. Well, it hits into this and then it gets all frizzled. So yeah, I mean, if I had to make a rock paper scissors game out of this language, let's see, I'd want it to be simultaneous, like simultaneous battle chess, but rock paper scissors already is, so never mind, that's good. You see, the super egg beats the caltrop. The comet beats the super egg, and the caltrop beats the comet. So, yeah, this beats Pac-Man, this. So, yeah. Anyone want to play caltrop egg comet with me? That is the weirdest rock paper scissors game in the universe. But basically, the comet, it represents instability and motion, whereas this represents comfortable stability and stationariness. So both of these are a type of stationary nature, but this is stationary like a caltrop or a crocodile, an ambush predator, whereas this is stationary like your house or a nest or a building. So basically, if you know where all the caltrops are, and you've got, okay, so this is stationary like infrastructure, and this is stationary like a trap, and this is just dynamism itself. So dynamism, okay, so Gandalf changes the hobbits, okay? The hobbits change the evil. The evil changes Gandalf. You see? Gandalf, Hobbit, evil. That's all, man. See, it even looks kind of like a wizard hat. But it's an evil wizard. And then this also looks kind of like a wizard hat, but it's a friendly wizard. And then this looks kind of like a big rounded door frame. Just put a little doorknob there, maybe, or here. It opens up, and there's like a dinner party in there. So this is the Hobbit, this is the good wizard, and this is the bad wizard. The bad wizard beats the good wizard. The good wizard inspires the Hobbit, and the Hobbit defeats the bad wizard. So, yeah, shapes and colors. Green represents precarious balance or motion. Red represents relaxed balance or rest. And blue represents excited balance or threat. Sonic the Hedgehog is blue because he is a threat. It's just he's a threat that's on our side. But I mean, if you were one of the robots that he was charging towards, yeah. So I mean, when Sonic attacks, he is like this and this combined. He's a spiky comet. Which means that he is able to defeat this. Because Eggman's robots are like this and this combined. They are a eggy comet. So, yeah. It's a whole self-contained cosmos, bruh. That's all.